Good afternoon. I'm Dave Percy with the National Weather Service, and this is Saturday's Alaska statewide weather. An intense storm moving into the southern Bering Sea across the Aleutians brought wind and rain to much of that area, with hurricane-force wind warnings in the forecast for tonight and into Sunday. Active front brought high wind warnings to St. Lawrence Island area as southerly winds gusted to 65 miles per hour. And that extended up to the Bering Strait as well, where high surf advisories are also in effect. Much different story over the interior. High pressure, cold temperatures, dry conditions from the Arctic coast southward into the Gulf of Alaska. Winds diminish over south central Alaska and remained on the gusty strong side. Outflow winds through northern Lynn Canal with lighter winds to the south. And for tonight, high wind warnings are out for the central and eastern Aleutians for winds predominantly southwest for the Fox Islands and west-northwest out toward Adak and Atka, 65 to 75 miles per hour with gusts possibly as high as 100 miles per hour as a tense 945 millibar low tracks to just south of St. Paul Island. Associated front will bring winter weather advisories with gusty winds increasing to 55 miles per hour, resulting in some blowing snow, although snowfall amounts shouldn't be any more than 1 to 3 inches. And then for Sunday, that front will push eastward and circulate some moisture up into the North Gulf Coast with snow possible. Will have the greatest chance of snow over southern Kenai Peninsula across to Kachemak Bay with increasing clouds and increasing chances of snow mainly over western Prince William Sound, to a lesser extent Cook Inlet, with maybe some flurries up across the Talkeetna Mountains. Otherwise, the central northern interior will stay fair and cold. Look for the Panhandle to be mostly dry with some clearing. And winds will begin to slowly diminish out over the eastern or out over the central Aleutians. And then on Monday, that low center weakens and moves to Kodiak Island for rain and snow in that area, back northwest into Bristol Bay and the southern Kuskokwim Valley. A weakening front will bring rain and snow to the North Gulf Coast as well as the Panhandle. And yet another system will develop and move eastward and across the southern Bering Sea, deepening to 970 millibars. This will bring strong gale force northwest winds back to the west across the western and central Aleutians. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm Dave Percy.